Even though megacap tech has helped indices get to record highs, would you rather Goldman Sachs or the Mag 7? It's an interesting question. Guy?
How long have we been doing this show for?
Oh, 19 years.
Last week was 19 years. This is the first time we've ever had this would you rather. A Goldman Sachs versus a Mag 7.
It's a stock that is performing.
And the first time in the A block.
Wins at its back.
A lot of firsts.
Versus a big part of the market that had been growth.
I'll play your reindeer game because I like doing this. With 17, 18% EPS growth, I think despite the move, Goldman Sachs is still a stock that's going to perform. And look, I'm not going to play which one of the Mag 7 I don't like, but in the aggregate, I think Goldman can outperform them in 26. Valuation is not ridiculously stretched, and the world is sort of lining up for exactly what they do. So my answer is GS.
Well, I'll just take the other side just because I should take the other side.
No. You can agree with Guy.
Here's what I think.
Really
I think the news flow is for the banks is extraordinary right now, and that's everything from the macro. I mean macro in terms of DC. I mean macro in terms of the economy. I terms macro in terms of the yield curve. You listen to DJ Saul. Goldman's telling you that actually it's going to be another incredible year in terms of what I think has probably only begun to really spread its wings, which is the investment banking and the capital markets business, which I think, it feels like it's been a bonanza. It's going to be a bigger bonanza. And especially given there's some sense I think there's some sense of urgency to get as much done in the next 18 months as possible, and for whatever that means, whether it's going to go away poof or not. Yield curve steeper, dynamics with dereg, the fact that banks have predictable earnings flow, and the fact that banks can give capital back means there's a lot of people that want to own banks for different reasons than they could for a long time. I just think if we look at Microsoft and if we look at, for the better part, Meta and even Amazon and Apple, these are names that have done nothing for a year. And I still find it hard to believe that the earnings growth that they've given us and supported. So I'm going to have to take the other side, even though I get why we're doing this Would You Rather today. It's fascinating, and I think it does make some sense.
I mean, Solomon effectively said that parties are rushing to do their deals because there's, as you said, sort of a feeling of got to get it done quickly while the environment is right here. And barring a big macro sort of event, things are going to be great this year. That's what he said.
Yeah, I think M&As, for all the reasons Tim just laid out and Guy laid out, I think I would go with Goldman.
Wow. 3 so far.
I would go with Goldman because
I think I took the other side. I hedged it very well, but I mean, I basically said I think that the Mag 7s have underperformed so much, and the move Goldman's had that the charts tell me.
What did you go with? You went with
Goldman Sachs.
So you took the other side. So you went with Mag 7.
Mag 7.
Yeah.
No. I'm going with Goldman. I'm going with the same side.
Okay.
It's amazing how confused the three of us got on this.
I wasn't confused.
Not really.
No.
I wasn't really confused.
I guess it was my own confusion. I apologize.
I was trying to give cover to Tim. Tim seemed confused on this. I would go with M&A. I would go with dereg.
Clear as day.
I would go with that aspect of it. I think the Mag 7, in large part, commoditized business, those prices do come down. I think we're in for prices coming down. Revenues come down, earnings come down.
Prices for cloud, prices for what?
Yeah, chips. I think that chips will come down. I think prices for chips will come down. I think prices for cloud will come down. I think as a whole, you're seeing peak pricing in Mag 7 names that are involved in cloud.